Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. Tune in tonight. It's Ike from the Ike Rome Show with No No Shine Network. Yes, indeed. We bringing it in tonight. Thursday night. Yes, we bringing it in. What's going on, Reese? Y'all chime in. Come on in, man. Get loose. Get free. Jacoby, what's going on, baby? Hope all is well, man. God bless everyone out there tonight. Again, come on in, tune in tonight, man. We got a wonderful show tonight. First guest will be Mr. Tony Mikkelsen, all the way from Canada. Yes, he in here with us tonight with Ike from the Ike Rome Show. We got questions, man, about how did he get started? What made him start something for linemen? Most people want to know why you give emphasis to linemen. What do they do? Yeah, exactly. What do? They do a lot. But we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk. Y'all come on in. Don't leave, come on in. We got a great show tonight, yes. We had a little miscommunication with a couple of our family members, but it's not nothing that we can't fix. G Blue, what's going down with you, champ? All is well, man. God bless all those linemen that's out there, all the parents that's supporting those linemen. We gonna shine, man. We gonna find a platform. And thank you for Mr. Dominique Thomas, the CEO of No Line, No Shine, for giving us this opportunity. Mr. Lineman Football himself has just entered the building. It's going down. Yes, indeed. We're gonna interview him tonight, all the way from Canada. See where he at. Tony Mikkelsen. He's going to come hang out with us. Mr. Tone, where you at, sir? Where you at, champ? There he is.
What's up?
You the man.
Yeah,
I appreciate the opportunity, bro. I appreciate just to be able to sit here and talk to you, man, about what you do and why you do what you do. First of all, how was your day, Tony?
it's not bad. We actually have a bunch. First off, I'm using like a little phone stand. Does it work okay? Can you hear me good?
It's all good. Yeah. We straight. You straight.
It's good, man. We just got a big shipment of product in from East Bay, so we're doing a lot of shooting right now, and we're busy, which is nice. It's a good problem to have.
That's right. Tony, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. I want to let everybody in America, all the way on the West Coast to the East, down to the South, know that you have wonderful product out here for these linemen. A lot of times linemen don't get recognition. What is it actually that you do, Tony?
Yeah, sure. So lineman football is now kind of part of like a bigger thing called footballers, but we don't need to get into that if you want to just focus on lineman football. Basically, the kind of like three branches are, we have like the store for anything like lineman apparel related. We have the YouTube channel where we focus on tip videos, how-to videos, product reviews, anything football related really is there now. It's actually not called Lineman Football anymore. It's called Footballers. And that's because there's another guy on there, Devin, from Football Equipment, because he makes stuff for skill position guys now.
Okay.
It's Instagram. So Instagram is where we obviously interact with the community. Mostly, honestly, right now, it's like memes and like other shit like that. But
okay,
kind of just like, leverage across the other platforms. But yeah, those are kind of like the three things we're at least focusing on right now. I was doing a podcast for a bit during COVID. A bunch of NFL guys, because it was easy for everyone. I want to learn it, but I've kind of taken a step back from doing that so I could focus on the video side for now.
What made you start the company? What made you even start Lineman Football before you even got to Footballers?
I wanted free stuff. I was in grade 11, 2014, and there's a dude named I Know Football, Matt, and Matt used to do YouTube videos, or I guess still does, just not as frequently, and I'm doing any lineman stuff, and I was like, I can do that. Right. I want free stuff while I play football, and so that's all it was. It was like the first thing I did once I decided I was going to start it was, I always wanted the YouTube channel to be the main thing. And the first thing I did is I went out and I made, I think, like 30 videos in the first day, and just like got as much on the channel as I could. Started the Instagram to kind of help grow the YouTube channel, and then now they kind of live on their own, apart from each other. But that was the big thing, was gear.
Mm-hmm.
And was like a selfish thing, but it was the driver for the first 2 years.
Right.
And then after that I started coaching. And
Okay.
ever since then, the whole thing behind doing the reviews is getting products so then I can donate products.
Mm.
So that's the big thing right now is, yeah, I haven't been able to coach obviously for the last year. Big driver behind getting products every year and getting as much as I could in is so that way I had more to donate every year, basically.
Oh, wow. See, people don't realize sometimes you think people start a company for whatever reasons. It could be selfish reasons. But, I mean, to listen to you tonight, knowing that you have a heart to donate to organizations of different groups, what is like the most from Lineman? Some of the best products that you think they like to, the gear that they want. What do they want the most? Is it the gloves? Is it the elbow pads? What kind of gear do Lineman want? Oh, he got some for us. I love it, Tony. I love it.
Stuff like this.
Ooh, woo! Y'all see that?
Every lineman wants a custom big grill with a big visor that just looks mean.
Oh, you give me I want the big grill right now, Tony. Give me the grill.
I've been trying to the longest time and I cannot get my hands on one. But
so what do you have the face mask? Is it the helmet or is it just the face mask that everybody wants?
No, they want these two things. So they want this face mask and they want this
visor. Okay, I like it.
Come to speed. It's old, it's classic. But those are like, I post anything about like big grills or visors. Like sometimes, like when I post like stuff, I'll get some people reach out about like stuff like I happen to be a size 13 or whatever. But anytime I post any big or like any visor, especially, everyone's like hitting me up like, "Can I get that off your hands?"
Can I get that off your hands?
Yeah.
We want to. Hey, we got to get the gear from you, though. We got to get it from you. How can we get it from you? Where do we reach you at? I know you told you got the YouTube, the Instagram. Give it to us right now, man, because we want people to chime in to you, man, and get it off your hands.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out basically how I'm going to do that now. So in the past, because I used to coach, I basically just used to donate it to the kids.
Okay.
Find kids that needed gear, needed upgraded gear. If it was stuff that like a player like didn't really need, like Shock Doctor last year sent me like this big custom mouth guard pack, which is extravagant, and it's like no one like really needs that. So then like incentivize kids, or we had one kid that actually wanted to play quarterback and we convinced him to play. And so because like he didn't talk back, he came on the line, he didn't pout about it. That was like his reward. After, like 4 weeks, we're like, "Yo, you're a starting guard. You've given us no shit. Like you've been the player. Like here you go."
Right.
It's the thing I'm actually trying to figure out right now to set up for next year will be some kind of foundation or something where at year end where I'll take all the gear that I get from and then do something where we do like an eBay auction for every, you can bid on individual items, and then I'll donate all that money in a lump sum to like I said, I moved this year to a different city or province.
Okay. So where are you at? Where you're in Canada, correct?
Yeah, so I was in Calgary in Alberta. Now I'm in Vancouver.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out now. Because I used to coach. It was for the kids, but it was coaching staff. It's like when you have the like really tight knit coaching staff, it's like guys that coached me, and I was trying to pay it forward to staff as well because they need to help stuff. So without that connection, I'm not too sure about my coaching future in this. So figure out a way at like year end, like once we've done all the reviews, once you have all the product stuff out, everything we need from it, and I don't need it anymore, like how I'm actually gonna. I'm still trying to figure that out. To be honest, I don't really know yet. It's kind of just a thought lingering in the back of my head, like if I'm going to find a local team here, or I auction idea is really cool.
Okay.
But it's tough because being in Canada, the shipping costs, you get buried on. Like it's
We got to find a way to get something to Crenshaw High School, man. We got to find a way to get some of that gear. Come down to Southern Cal, man. San Bernardino, Riverside, Compton, Watts. We'll take it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like I don't know if I want to do it to the people that can pay the most for it or the people that actually need it the most.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if we want to end up doing something where it's as long as it gets into the hands of for people that actually need it, that's all I really care about. And as long as I'm not getting absolutely burned on the shipping costs, taking stuff out of Canada to the US, then
Right.
I'm pretty much good with whatever.
Man, that's awesome, man. So did you start off like was it you start off? I think you start off with like basic shirts, t-shirts, and then ended up just with gear, or how did you start the company?
Yeah, so like when you mean like start the company, are you talking like revenue stream wise or
just with the Lineman company? Yeah, with the revenue. How did you start it? Like what made you come up with the idea?
Yeah, it was just like I just wanted free stuff, right? And so I was like, I'll start the YouTube channel, and I was like, I'll do product reviews, and then that was kind of like one source of revenue is once you get big enough on YouTube, you can get ad revenue.
Okay.
He kind of, I don't know, I'm always looking for new things and new ideas and
creative. You're a creative.
The thing about it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is the way it is. Where I've tried like probably 10 different product ideas so far. We did bumper stickers. We did some different apparel. We did. I've done workout programs. We've had a bunch of shit, and it's just like the problem is anytime you tell anyone, you're like, "Yo, like, make this product. Would you buy this product?" Everyone always hammers you with like, "Yeah, of course, man. Like, I'd buy that product." And like, so I actually still have a bunch of them somewhere. The first thing I tried to sell was bumper stickers. And I think I had like 200 people said they'd buy one. And so I was like, I'll be conservative and just make 40. I didn't sell a single one. I still have them all.
Oh, wow.
Right. And that's just the way it goes,
Yeah.
But then, yeah, the big thing now is actually t-shirts.
Okay.
And like doing different, I like doing like, designs off of like, it's becoming big to like create designs off of other like iconic brands and stuff.
Huh?
So kind of doing like once a month right now. I'm kind of dropping different designs for like, the Coca-Cola font with Lineman or Amazon, or I have a bunch of them here for samples and stuff. That's kind of, I'm not super concerned about the money as long as like I'm exploring my creative side.
Okay.
All I really care about, this is like side stuff. So I just kind of do whatever at that time's driving me. And it's like, I like graphic design. So I got into graphic design for the apparel, and it's like, I like shooting YouTube videos. So I do YouTube videos, and I did streaming for a little bit, and I was enjoying it, but I wanted to go back to making YouTube videos. So like, I don't really care about like money or where it's coming from. I just kind of like bouncing around to wherever my brain's at those days, and whatever I want to try out and, give a try and see what it's about. That's what I'll go for.
You know what, everybody on here, Tony, they talking about knee braces. Big shout out to New York. What's going on, everybody in New York? Blah, 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 blah. LA, Watts, all the linemen out there. Big shout out to you guys, man. Mr. Tony Mikkelsen in the building. BC, Canada in the house. We let it be known, man. No line, no shine. What position did you play? They want to know it.
So I was fortunate where I had the exact same O-line with me for like almost 10 years.
Okay.
I was center because I was always the shortest guy. I had the same two guards and the same tackles, and we just together the whole time. Right. So I was center for, let's see, when I was in like Adams, like 7 years old, I did like D-line, a little bit, move around. And then for Pee Wee, which is a little bit older, I went to center. And then I basically stayed at center all the way through high school. But now in Canada, you play in two leagues. Spring league, which is like your club. And then it's kind of confusing because basically your club team is the team you play for all the way up until high school in the fall. Once you go to high school, you play high school team in the fall, and now your club team moves to the spring.
Okay.
So
you guys are advanced, man. We like Southern Cal is just now getting into club football. And so, like, the basketball has been doing that for a while, but this year, since the pandemic, it was kind of forced because we wasn't sure if we were going to have like a regular football season.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was like a club sport, but, you know, we here now. I think it's on.
It's cool. It's nice. And you take like, you get like December up, and then you'll get like July, June, July up. Those are like your up here. So you'll start, you know, August training camp.
Yeah.
Camp for the spring season. It's really cool the way they do it, especially because like the teams are like, because it's based on area, it's a mixture. So your people you play with in high school, part of them will play for your club, but then part of them will play for another club, and vice versa. So it's like you're always like playing against your buddies and stuff. It's really cool how you can like switch around.
Basketball does that a lot. American, man, like high school basketball, like AAU, most of all those guys been playing with each other or against each other since they was like 9 and 10. And now football is catching up to that. What does no line, no shine mean to you, Tony?
That's tricky. What does that mean to me? Well, it's like the thing we always talk about is like kind of the big thing for me and where it kind of fits is like the recognition side. And that's one thing that we always try and
I like that.
You know, talk to is especially is like just like the goal is always to just get linemen more recognition. And it's actually we're finally at a point where that's happening.
Right.
A couple guys being mainstream for like Quentin Nelson is like one of the first dudes to make linemen like
look good,
kind of relevant, you know?
Right.
Like it's nice to see on like ESPN like pancakes and they're posting stuff now where like this stuff used to not exist, you know, and even like, you know, take podcasts with Barstool Sports. So it's like that's the side that I like to focus on, and what like no line, no shining means to me. Yeah, of trying to get linemen further recognized for their ability and their like athleticism and greater than just like big dudes that eat food and can kind of like.
That's bad. That's bad. Linemen always had that like, we're just big guys. We don't have any brain. That's not true. That is extremely terrible. That's wrong. I know most of the linemen I know are very bright, very intelligent. Some pretty boys. They like cologne just like the skinny guys. They just can't fit in the skinny jeans like the skinny guys, Tony. You wear skinny jeans?
I haven't put on a pair of jeans in like 15 months at this point. Like
that's funny, man. We know you're busy. We appreciate your time. Time is valuable. I talked to Mr. Dominique Thomas earlier. Wanted to get you on earlier, man. We had a couple of technical difficulties, but we would always love for you to come back on the show and chime in with us, man, and give us some little expertise about what type of equipment, linemen should use and what are the best equipments that are out there. Even chime into your show that's on YouTube, Footballers. Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah. So Footballers, there was the Lineman Football YouTube channel, and it's literally no different than it was before. The only name to Footballers, which is with this logo, and that's because Devin now posts there, and he does the same thing I do, but for skill position.
Got you.
Right. So it's all the same lineman content that existed there at this point for like 7 years. The only thing is we're just filling a couple of the gaps and starting to branch out into skill position as well. So I still do lineman. It's not like he's a wide receiver that is doing lineman reviews now. I'm still doing, and now we just both post. So instead of having one video every 2 weeks, or honestly with stuff over the past couple of years, I've barely posted. Now we're up to 2 videos every single, right? And it's just like, it's been a lot better. And I love the lineman community on Instagram, but on like YouTube, there's not a football community for what we do that exists, and we wanted to help with that. So that's kind of the focus there right now.
All right, man. Again, I appreciate you, brother. God bless you for your time, expertise. We want to link up with you again, man.
Whatever you want to DM me, I'll make time. That's no problem.
Yeah, we'll DM you, man. The Instagram, what's your Instagram?
Lineman Football, all one word.
Y'all check him out, Lineman Football. Mr. Tony Mikkelsen, all the way from BC, Canada. on No Line, No Shine Network with Ike from the Ike Rome Show, man. God bless you. Have a great week and weekend, man. I hope to talk to you soon.
Peace.
Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. We out. Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful, wonderful time with Husky. Chip, what you talking about? I know a couple fat dudes, big humpty dudes with skinny jeans. They're not supposed to wear them, but I know a couple big guys that try to slide and pull them boogers up, and they don't look right. You know some too. They try to pull them skin. Yeah, they think they little. Sometimes big dudes think they little, and they not to realize they big dudes, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Again, man, we appreciate y'all. We're going to come back. We got Cardell Thomas from LSU, SEC, down in the boot. Fried chicken and fried fish, catfish coming on tonight. Give me about 5 minutes, man. We're going to tune back in. We're going to tap back in. I appreciate y'all for watching us. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Damo, No Line, No Shine. Here, baby. Yo!